Hey guys, welcome to the stream. First, thanks to all the donors for $200 of prize pool in the Masters of Ron Season 1 tournament. We've got 30 from Peter, 100 from Rochi, 20 from myself, and 50 from Dark Knight. Today, we're going to look at a standard best of 3 between Team OFF, which is Shadows and Dante, and MicroNutters, which is Oleg and Sermon. So let's make this entry. And at the time, right now, these guys are at 1620 and 1605. Right now, the ladder is Alan's team leading, followed by my team, Oleg's team, and Studcats just came back from dead. They were at last in the ladder, and after beating Pucks Bunny, they're back in the top. All right, let's start. This is game number 1 on Sahara. Dante and Shadows. These are veterans of Standard Ron, very good players. And Sermon and Oleg, they formed a very good team. Let's see. I don't think they have lost any game yet. As far as I can remember, they haven't lost any game. Nubia for Dante, he has tobacco and horses to start with. That's good. Horses, tobacco, not bad. In fact, he'll also get wine if he builds here, and that's 30 food coming from 2 rare resources. Oh, there's even bison here. If Dante wants, he may never have to build another farm. He could get 60 food from just 3 rares, which is a lot more efficient compared to making farms. German for Oleg, and Indians for Sermon. There is also German for Red Bull. I mean Shadows. Between Germans and Indians, I think Germans will win this, no doubt. Indians will win this. Germans have a slightly better boom, but the kind of units elephants are, Germans don't stand a lot of chance against them. Here, Oleg goes for the second city. He is at 100 and 100. Eco, no military 1 research yet. Yeah, Dante is way ahead of him. Look at that. Dante is clicking up with military 1, while Oleg has nothing. Green says no ruins. Yeah, he did get very few ruins. Sermon got a lot. Sermon got as many, more than the other team combined. Sermon is making a stable. I wonder. Yeah, he does know about silver. 2 camel archers queued. Oleg has a ruin right next to his city. Oh man, very unfortunate. He hasn't found it. It is in a place where you could miss it easily. Oleg making a stable behind. That's a good location for a stable. I like it. Just because he had to be desperate to defend this raid. And now this is a problem. So Thurman is trying to, I don't know what he's doing. He's losing a lot of, he hasn't killed any units, right? I think if he focuses on killing these villagers, by the time this finishes, 3 villagers will be dead. Oh, and Thurman is about to lose light cavalry. I think Red Bull, Shadows is defending this very well. Look at that. This elephant may not make it back alive. Shadows' approach is great. And if you can kill elephants from Indians, that is as much of a damage. You don't need to raid them as much as just kill their elephants when they come to raid. Shadows is doing a great job, man. Nice. That's one elephant dead. And light blue is also raiding on this side. With that, the Nubian player loses this mountain. So far, I think Dante's raids have not dealt a lot of damage to Oleg. And Shadows has been defensive all game. He went the spot. He went the spot. So I think we know what we are going to expect. Yeah, there will be a rush here at City of Nagpur. And I would think that this should be within reach for Shadows. But the only thing is, this one elephant ruins everything. This one elephant. And good thing Oleg came just in time. So Green has to retreat now. What is Dante doing meanwhile? Dante has a siege, 2 units. And he's also bringing his units. That's nice. That's nice. Just unfortunately for Green, so far no kills have been made. And if this building goes up, then nah, this is not going to work out. 3 crossbows, 1 elephant is enough to deal with all of this. Man, it takes so much to kill this one unit. Look at that. So many units dead and this mod is still living. My condolences to Shadows. I think he had a very good setup to kill this. In my opinion, if he brought 2 light cavalry just to keep those archers away, initially, before they were upgraded, I think that would have done the trick. Those archers, they held out Sermon a lot. But yeah, at this point, I think Shadow's way too far behind in this game to come back. Sermon is already Science 3, would be Science Military 3 soon. On this side, Dante slowly sieging down everything, lost 2 sieges. City of Rostov, it's a weird spot to make a city, but if you check out the library, Shadows is nowhere close to aging. I think it's GG for Shadows here. I think this is a suicidal mission from Blue. He wants to get rid of his crossbows as well. His elephants probably will come back just fine. Misclick, he clicked on the market. The big question is if Dante can make something happen. He just lost 3 sieges, man. That slows him down a lot. If he had those 3 sieges, he might have won this fight. And again, he's about to lose more sieges. I think yellow is. You cannot kill these units. 2 almost dead elephants are still rampaging here. Oh, he might kill this elephant as well. A very heavy fight, and finally Green gets rid of this army. Meanwhile, Thurman, his ego is great, almost 200. So let's see. Let's focus here because this is where the action is. This is the only chance for Team OFF. We must call it. Yeah, Shadows realizes that they are not going to win this game now. Two bribes from Dante. Good. I would still wonder if he'll capture this. He might capture this. I think very slowly he is going to capture this. He has more units here. Yeah, he has a lot more units. He even has two spies already. But yeah, now Sermon is rampaging in the backside. Well played. Very well played by these guys. That's a score of 1-0 in favor of MicroNutters. There we are. Game number 2. The nations. This is Sahara again. Let me remind the players that you're not allowed to repeat maps. I will allow this as the last exception, but do not repeat maps. We have already had a lot of issues in the last tournament because of teams flouting rules and some. Yeah, it's just not okay. Do not follow the rules. Please, guys, make sure if you are playing, follow all the rules. Here is Iroquois versus Lakota, and Lakota player going directly Civ 1. The Iroquois is somewhat of a counter to Lakota, especially early game, because Lakota depend on their villagers for everything, and Iroquois player can pick off each and every one. Yeah, 2 villagers dead already for green. Wow. And on top of that, Mameluke is grabbing a lot of ruins. Actually, the Lakota player still got enough. Here comes a barracks. And this barracks should make it easier for green to defend. Oh man, he has been. The Dakota player is not doing very good. He hasn't been able to put down a city. He's been completely destroyed here. Oh man, 2 villagers dead again. Meanwhile, British, one of the slowest nations in the game. Actually, in standard, I cannot think of a slower nation. Every nation has some benefit in Age 1, but British have none. Their eco bonus for 125, it doesn't kick in for long, for a very long time. Yeah, 300 ping. I'll make an announcement about repeating. Thurman going for Civ 3. He has skipped Military 1. And he has the Iroquois player to back him up. And looks like I've been seeing this Iroquois Russian combo a lot. I remember Alan and Naoto used this against Bucks, and this time it's Thurman and Oleg. This is turning out to be a popular combo. Oleg will age up way faster than Lakota player here. Lakota player needs to find some food rares, and unfortunately, the only thing he's got is obsidian, silk, and tobacco. No food rares for him. It would have been very good for Lakota player to find some food rares. He has been set back a lot. Okay. Now, British are not bad, and I think British can particularly do well against the Russians. But it depends. If the Russian player is being aggressive, if the Russian player raids a lot, the British can never take off. Nice raids by Oleg. And he's gonna not lose a single unit, I think. Let's see how many units Oleg has lost so far. 1 unit lost, 9 kills. That's great. And Shadows has lost 9. Possibly most of these are villagers. So 10, let's say 9 villagers from for Lakota players, almost 40 food income. That's a lot. Here comes the senator. Now this is the time point where Lakota start to shine. So from this point onwards, I think Oleg will have to make some big leaps, else Lakota player can overtake the game. Yeah, he seems to be recovering slowly. Metal income is great. There's a force march, and I don't think Oleg will be picking off anything here. But he could pick off this caravan route. Look at this nice island. British player going next age. Oh, Sermon is already next age. Yeah, so these guys have a completely different game. They're both in medieval, and these guys are both. Nice one. Senator being used very well. I have to say that Shadows is coming back to the game. He might be able to pick off all of these units at this rate. Oh, this one stupid spearman is going to vacate the whole metal mine. Like, a city being put down here. Five villagers garrison, that's a lot of loss. I think Shadow sees that there is a city being built here. He has played the game long enough to notice that there is a city there. Here comes a lookout. Eco is fine, nothing too good for Shadows, and for Iroquois it's a decent eco still. Sermon is just going to chill out here. He doesn't need to do much. There's a castle coming, and let's see. Oh, Sermon picks off the senator. You pick off the senator. That's almost all that you need to do again as Russians. Oh man, yeah, Lightblue was forced to run. In fact, I would have liked Sermon to run after him. He could have killed all of these. Dante can't even fight with this. Without armor and under attrition, he would have to be forced to run. Now this is a bad time for Dante to start making siege factory because he doesn't have any lead in the game. And by the time these sieges even are ready, Blue will be in next stage. Good raids here. These self-sacrificing units have taken out the horse merchant. Also, I have to say the Sermon has got a very nice setup. Gems and horses as Russians is no joke. It's very good. Oleg has planted the scouts here. One. This is a great way to use Iroquois. One here and one on the side. Siege factory coming and castle this side. Shadows is taking it slowly. I've said this about Oleg in the past as well. Oleg does too much in H3. This is in H3. You don't have to go all in. As in 14 minutes, and you're not even close to aging. Yeah, even if you're against Lakota and with heavy raids, I think it's a bad idea. Because I think if Red Bull was, or Shadows was to age right now, or in a few minutes, Oleg does not have a backup plan right now. His knowledge is way far behind to catch up. And Lakota also get those free horse archers, which can be great for raids. Sarman is aging here. And 3 spies. Whoa, bro! Explorer, explorer. Very surprisingly, yeah, that. Oh man, he could have. Did he get the plunder? I think he. No. Sermon got the plunder for the castle. I don't know if he got it or not. That's a lot of resource floating at this time point. Way too much resource floating for somebody who is not winning the fight. Yeah, if you look at the resources, he has enough to go H4. I think he got too engrossed in this fight, forgot to click on some things. Meanwhile, what's happening here? Here is the Despot player taking out the market. Meanwhile, as I said, the Lakota player is much closer to aging. Much closer to aging. How is still there no tower or something on this? This mine has got raided so many times for shadows already. Castle coming. Finally a castle for shadows. He has been fighting under without any armor all this time. Yeah, so this is the nice one from shadows. And turns out Oleg won't lose a lot of time. Even blue is helping a bit with raids. And yeah, this castle finished in the right time. Some more raids, but if you notice that these units just die out of attrition, that's how strong Russian defense is. I think, yeah, just garrisoning inside is enough to... Oh, he still lost, and blue still lost one caravan. That is surprising. Oh, focus fire on the castle. Nice one by Sermon. Very nice one by Sermon. Dante will have to get rid of this cannon soon. Almost. Oh, almost no effect these. And the Russians are always the Monarch killers. The Monarch is dead. This is an insane bonus. Look at how strong, how quickly the Russian cavalry kill the leaders. Still raids going on. This is... Oh, Sermon is getting cocky now. Sermon, he knows he has got the game in control. So Oleg has the game in control, so they're good. Date says he doesn't have armor. Well, apart from armor, he also doesn't have eco left. With this city placed now, there is no woodcutter camp. And Russians in gems is too strong. Iroquois army rampaging here. Yeah, it's over. That's a 2-0 victory. 2-0 victory for... Man, imagine being a slower nation and not getting any ruins. 150 versus 600. I would be actually surprised if Dante won this. Russians are faster because they get a free civic one, and they have a great defense bonus with their attrition and getting 4 times ruins. So this game was sealed right from the beginning. And not to mention that Sherman played it very well. He had horses, he had gems, and he made use of it. He was running around with his horses. That was a good play. On the other side, Oleg also did great. I don't remember seeing raids on Dante, but I do remember seeing some units from Oleg here, so he must have raided off screen. Lakota player was decimated. This is not good ruins for Lakota, because Lakota, with all the ruins, all the villagers that they sent out, they should get more. But most of these villagers were just picked off by the Iroquois player. So yeah, unfortunate. Right, guys, that sets this game 2-0. There's going to be a huge elo transfer right now. Let's see, 1620 from MicroNutters. This is a multiple set of games. And let's see, so that is 1629 and 1595 with one game. I wonder if there's a easier way to make a 2-0 score. Hey, Sermon. So I have done it twice, and it looks like 1638 and 1586. That's the scores for 2-0 victory. MicroNutters get this win, and yeah, that's a lot of elo transfer. 1586 for this team, and MicroNutters get 1638, which brings them to the top of the ladder. Congratulations, MicroNutters! You guys are at the top. Alan's team so far is also undefeated. Maybe there'll be a challenge between these teams. When Prolis is back, I'll definitely challenge both of these teams. Sorman and Oleg, if you guys want to play some, I'm up for one single game. Please Quim in the chat. I'm going to go join Siori.
Red, you okay over there? Hey, good luck with that, eh? Yes.
So far, decent start. The only problem is I don't have wood camp. There is a not a good wood camp. I'll take it though. That's a +4. What could it be? Could be his nation. I am Maya. Frequent matchups with Maya are either Koreans. Koreans would be a good match because yeah, I can win Koreans. But about anything else? Oh, Chinese is also a, I think, fair match. Yes, 1 kill. Right. He did go Swift Science too. I think rare wise, I have relics and die. They're very good for booming. He has wine. Horses is fine, but he did not raid me. That's the thing. Horses, you need to either raid or go aggressive, else it's just a food rare. And he let me use sugar and silver, so it was an easy game. Normally, Siri plays much better than this. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Bye bye.